these equations are going to be written in two different ways. If it says the word and, it's an and question. If it says the word or, it's an or question. If it's sandwiched like this, it's an and question. So this is going to be an and question because 3y minus 7 has to be greater than 8 and less than or equal to 23. So whenever you see a sandwich question, that is an and question, okay? So since and is overlap, I'll show you how to do it. The first thing you're going to do is I see two problems here. I see that one, and then I see this one. Does everybody see those two problems? I'm going to write them with the y on the left side of the equation. So you have 3y minus 7 is greater than 8. Remember to flip this sign when you flip sides. And then I have 3y minus 7 is less than or equal to 23. That one you don't have to flip because you left it in the same order it appears on your screen. And now all we're going to do is we're going to solve each one. So 3y is greater than 15. Y is greater than 5. And here 3y is less than or equal to 30. Y is less than or equal to 10. Everybody see that? So now we're going to do this line. We're going to do this first over here on a piece of paper. When you put it on your final answer, be careful. So I have a 5 is to the left of the 10. And is the 5 going to have a donut or a dot? A donut. And y is greater than 5, so it goes all the way this way to infinity and beyond, right? And 10 is less than or equal to 23. Y is less than or equal to 10. So it's going to go all the way this way. Got it?
Got it.
But since and is where the two graphs overlap, the real graph that's going to go on your paper is going to look like this. Because this piece in the middle is the only piece that has graph lines going in both directions. Do you understand that? Now we also have to do the notation, the interval notation. So on the left you have this 5, right? And it's a soft shell 5 all the way to a hard shell 10. Does everybody understand the interval notation? Because it goes from 5 to 10, the part that it overlapped.
So is this where it could be?
Let's say I have an and question, and the answer is this. Let's say it's less than -3 and greater than 5. And it's an and question. What is the solution? What are you going to draw on your paper?
Just flip arrows.
Huh? No solution because it doesn't overlap at all. So if it's an and question that looks like that, and it doesn't overlap at all, that there's no solution to that problem. Okay? All right. So k plus 6 is less than -4. We're going to leave the k alone. So k is less than -10. Or k is greater than or equal to 14/3. Does everybody understand what I did? I just left the k alone. Pretty simple. So 14/3 is bigger than -10. And here with the -10 we have a donut. And it goes to the left. And with 14/3 we have a dot. And it goes to the right. So that would be the graph that goes with an or question. Now how do we do interval notation? What number's way over here to the left? -infinity. And it goes to what number? -10. And -infinity has a soft shell. What about the -10? And now what happens? It goes from what? 14/3 to what? Positive infinity, soft shell, hard shell. And to show that it's this set of numbers and that set of numbers, you put a U in the middle, which means union of those two sets of numbers, okay? That means it'll go from -infinity all the way to almost -10, and then it'll pick up again at 14/3 all the way to infinity and beyond.
So I thought